and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking all about 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. This is season 3, episode 7, and the title of this episode is The Other Woman. We're going to do a couples mashup with a whole bunch of different couples. The only couples we won't be covering is Jenny and Submit because they do have their own video that I've posted previously. So head to the channel and check that out, or I'll either try to put it somewhere here to pop up on the screen. And then also the other couple that they did not show is Victor and Ellie. Those are the other couples that we won't be talking about. So we'll be talking about Ari and Biniyam, Steven and Alina, Corey and Evelyn, and Kenny and Armando. So before we get started, my besties, give this video a big thumbs up, share, subscribe, plus hit that bell so you will be notified on all future uploads coming out this week. And also, I do have my handy dandy phone here. I will be reading from my notes so I can stay on topic and get all the points I want to discuss in regards to these couples from this episode. So let's just go ahead and get straight into it with starting with Ari and Biniyam. So Ari is packing up to leave for the U.S. and Biniyam, he comes into the room and he begs her not to leave one more time. This is his last time begging her not to leave because this is the actual day for her to go ahead and go back to the U.S. So I believe she said that she'll be in the U.S. for about a month, and the sole purpose is so that she can have coverage, insurance coverage for the baby, and have the baby have the procedure done in the U.S. On top of that, she would like to have some of her family be able to meet the baby as well for the first time. So those are her reasons for going back. And before she leaves, she tries to make Biniyam feel comfortable and feel as though she will be returning by gifting him a ring. She even gets down on one knee to do so. So she gives him a ring and also speaks to him. And I'm assuming I don't know if it's Ethiopian language, but in his language, she speaks some really sweet, kind things to him and writes him a letter. So just to make him feel special and loved and wanted before she leaves. So then after that, they show them heading to the airport. Now, one of the things that during this episode and this scene that Ari mentions is the fact that Biniyam hid her passport. She said that they got into a heated exchange or an argument, and he got very angry and hid her passport, and that made her feel very uncomfortable, and she did not like that. She did say that he immediately gave it back. But it's still the fact that he did that. Once they get to the airport, they say their goodbyes, and Biniyam is definitely very emotional, very fearful, very scared. And Biniyam says saying goodbye gives him flashbacks of his first marriage. He really breaks down saying that he hopes that she will come back. So comment down below your thoughts on Biniyam and Ari, and let's move right along to Steven and Alina. So Steven comes clean, and of course Alina isn't happy about it one bit, to the point where the whole swish the wine in your mouth deal that they had, it just went completely out the window because she's literally drinking the wine. She takes a big old gulp of the wine. So Alina drinks the wine and tells Steven that she feels as though he is a hypocrite when it comes to her. So not only is Steven a hypocrite, but he is also a liar. Now, he told Alina that he kissed over 100 girls, and out of the 5, he has sexual relations. Now, I don't believe that he kissed that many girls, first of all. And second, he's thinking about what he's going to say before he gave the numbers out. So I believe that he's lying. Now, Alina removes herself from the table and goes outside. I really want to see this beautiful and bright young lady leave him. I really hope that this is the outcome. I hope she leaves him. Alina says that she is scared, that she made the worst decision of her life, and feels at this point that she doesn't know who Steven is. But did she ever really know him before? I think not, because they hadn't spent enough time together. I don't think she really ever knew Steven. In the next scene, they show Steven eating alone, and Alina comes out of the room, and Steven says good morning to her, but she looks at him and walks out of their apartment. Good for her. Now all she needs to do is leave him. Now she says that she's still mad at him and says that she's glad her mom is coming to visit because she needs her during this time. When her mom questions Steven's whereabouts, Alina tells her that Steven has been hiding a lot from her. Now, once Alina's mother gets to the apartment, Steven greets her with chocolate. It was the way that he was eating the chocolate and then made this big old gulping sound. I was like, he's He's so immature and thinks because he can speak Russian that he can impress her mom. But Alina had already, by this point, filled her mom in on Steven's little confession. Now, comment down below your thoughts and let's move right along to Corey and Evelyn. So Corey goes to meet up with Jenny for closure because he basically ghosted her and left her under the impression that he would be back. Now, once he sees her, he apologizes and says the time he had with her was real. Now, Jenny tells the camera crew that her relationship with Corey was very beautiful, adding they had a relationship. So it was comical to me when Corey said that he wasn't in a relationship with Evelyn when he was with Jenny. Like, what is he talking about? You're married. You're married. When you are married, you can separate, but you are still legally married. It would be totally different if you weren't married and just boyfriend and girlfriend. Now, Corey tells Jenny in this episode that he wants to make sure she's not waiting for him. And Jenny tells him everything has an ending and a beginning. He has his life and she has hers. Right. Like, you think people just sitting around waiting on you? Like, goodbye, Corey, you full of yourself. Corey is real full of himself. So Jenny encourages Corey to be honest with Evelyn about their relationship. And in this scene, the producer poses the question if Corey still has feelings for Jenny. And despite what Corey says or how he tries to dress it up, he does. Jenny seems more kind and actually like lovable, you know? But Evelyn, on the other hand, is selfish and controlling, in my opinion. Everything has to be her way. Now, I don't know why, but Corey and Evelyn are giving very much so scripted vibes to me, okay? Now, she is able to pull out the tears, which could kind of make you feel as though this is real. Corey in this scene tells Evelyn that things were way more serious than he initially expressed, and he adds that Jenny was his girlfriend. Evelyn was under the impression that he was only with Jenny for 4 days. Evelyn doesn't believe that Corey has cut ties with Jenny, and she tells him to pack all of his things and leave. Evelyn claims that she wants a divorce, but we all know that she's just talking. And especially because now she told her family, and we all know that the family is against divorce. So Evelyn sends Corey a text and calls him a liar, letting him know that she doesn't want anything to do with him. Comment down below your thoughts on Corey and Evelyn and the whole situation with Jenny, him coming out and telling Evelyn what went down, well, telling her the full truth, I guess. But yeah, comment down below your thoughts and let's move on to our last couple, which is Kenny and Armando. So Kenny and Armando have picked a day for their wedding, so they need to go back to the marriage office. Armando is excited but nervous. Now, once they get there, they receive a positive outcome and they find out that they can now move forward with their wedding. So they're very excited. Hannah's very excited. If I'm not mistaken, People magazine did pictures of their wedding because they already had their wedding, and just like it was very extravagant, like it was very nice. So the two guys that they hired to do the decorating and everything did a wonderful job. From the pictures, from what I've seen, it was like very, very nice. So comment down below your thoughts on those two, and comment down below your thoughts on all the other couples that we discussed in this video, talking about 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, Season 3, Episode 7. Again, the title of this episode is The Other Woman. Comment down below your thoughts. I look forward to talking to you all in that comment section and also seeing you in future uploads. And I want to thank you all so much for your love, support, your patience. If I haven't said this already, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, share, subscribe, plus hit that bell so you will be notified on future uploads. And as always, besties, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.